Sound the alarms. We have a blockbuster trade in the NBA. Damian Lillard has been traded from the Portland Trail Blazers to the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Dame, the best duo in the league, are now paired together. I can't wait for this NBA season. Let's first of all talk about this package that sent Dame Dalla to the Bucks. This trade was actually a 3-team deal where Portland received Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton, and a Milwaukee 2029 unprotected first-round pick. The Suns, who were the third team in this trade, will receive Jusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nazir Little, and Keon Johnson. This is an absolutely massive move that's going to shake the entire NBA. This entire offseason, there was frustration with Dame in Portland. Once he requested the trade, he made it very apparent that the only place he wanted to play was Miami. All of a sudden, earlier in the week, the Raptors came in as a wild card team to potentially land him. And then all of a sudden on Wednesday afternoon, the news broke. Damian Lillard to the Milwaukee Bucks. I can't wait. This move obviously is great for the Bucks. They needed another elite scorer after Chris Middleton's subpar season. This also gets rid of any questions about Giannis' status going forward with the Milwaukee Bucks. People were worried about his future in Milwaukee after he said he wanted to play somewhere where they were committed to winning. Guess what? They locked down their superstar and they made sure he's not going anywhere. Not to mention now the Milwaukee Bucks have the best odds to win the NBA title this year. I still think there are a lot of question marks for Milwaukee moving forward after this trade. Obviously, this gives them the best duo in the league and a crazy offensive punch, but I'm worried for them on the defensive side of the ball. This team obviously has excellent interior defense with depoy contenders in Giannis and Brook Lopez, but I'm pretty concerned about their perimeter defenders. Jrue Holiday was an elite perimeter defender, and most people considered him and Marcus Smart as the two best perimeter defenders in the league. Damian Lillard has obviously never been known for his defense, but for the Bucks, it seems like their starting guards will be Dame and then Pat Connaughton. That's a pretty terrible backcourt on the defensive side of the ball. You look at when the Bucks played the Heat in the playoffs, even though Jimmy Butler had a huge series, Jrue Holiday was the primary defender on him, picking him up at half court every single time, relentless ball pressure. Jrue Holiday is an elite defender. This is going to significantly hurt the Milwaukee Bucks. Not to mention when they play Miami, Boston, and Cleveland going forward in the future. I was still very confident that Milwaukee would bounce back before this move took place, and I had them and the Celtics in their own tier above everybody else in the Eastern Conference. And I still view it that way. I don't think the Milwaukee Bucks are significantly better than the Boston Celtics right now. I think both of these teams will be 1 and 2 in the Eastern Conference, and this should make for a great Eastern Conference Finals. But in terms of Miami, you gotta feel bad for Jimmy Butler, man. This entire offseason, everybody thought that Dame was going to Miami, that Jimmy Butler would finally get an elite scorer to pair with him. A guy like Dame to consistently give the Heat 30 points a game would take so much pressure off Jimmy Butler's shoulders and would make this offense dynamic. So the Heat now have to go back to the drawing board and ask themselves, are we good enough to win a title with this roster? I don't believe they are. I still think they need to pair Jimmy Butler up with another guy that can drop 25 a night. Regardless, I cannot wait to see Damian Lillard in a Milwaukee uniform, and watching him and Giannis will be a blast. But right now, I'm still taking the Celtics to win the Eastern Conference Finals and make it back to the finals. I'm Caden Kubler, and that's my take.